So I just got off another mastermind call with my clients in the Accountant Success Formula Premier Coaching and Partner Programs. We do a monthly mastermind call where you get to ask your questions and we throw it into the entire group so that they all get to feed on it. So it's like a bit of a feeding frenzy for veteran ASF owners and for people brand new coming in, exclusively just for my one-on-one coaching clients. And so the reason why I wanted to bring up this video is that I wanted to talk about doing another client farewell tour, and I wanted to share this with you to think about this. So we all have had this. We've all got clients on our roster that we don't really like to work with, and especially when you're transitioning to this new model with the Accountant Success Formula, you become incredibly sensitive to low-price clients who are not on the new model. You just want to get rid of them, right? Or you want to get rid of, say you decide you're going to get rid of all your personal tax return clients. You want to just get rid of them. I don't want to do it anymore. If you decide you don't want to do bookkeeping, get rid of it all. But in the meantime, you're having this fear factor where you're like, I need to keep it. I need to keep the client because I need the cash flow. And I totally understand that. And that's fine. But how do you get your head wrapped around that? Well, we had that conversation hit on the mastermind again this week. And it reminded me of the farewell tour. And so what you think about it is like all these rock bands out there, like the Rolling Stones, how many farewell tours can they have? Like they just keep, oh, here's our final farewell tour. Here's another farewell tour. Oh, we're going to have another one. Motley Crue should have just cut it with their first farewell tour because they sound absolutely horrible. If any of you know what I'm talking about, they're just the worst sounding band now. They were great in the 80s, a lot of fun then, but not now. But anyways, let's talk about the farewell tour. Think about this tax season, and if there's a bunch of clients you really don't like dealing with, I highly recommend offloading them. Offload them to another accountant who'll pay you to not do the work, or onboard them. I did the video a couple weeks ago about how to deal with these clients, but let's say you're going to get rid of them altogether, but you're freaking out because you're like, no, I need to keep the cash flow. I need to keep the revenue model because you're afraid, and it's all based on fear, by the way. If you do nuke them, a better client will infill it. Happens every time. But if you're not willing to take that leap, at least use this little thinking tool to help you get through this last year and just say, you know what? Only one more year. I'm just going to work with this client this year. Call it your farewell tour. This is the last year I'm going to do this shitty tax return. The last year I'm going to deal with this client. The last year. It's your final one. It will make it so much easier to go through this tax season knowing that this is the last time you're ever going to have to work with this client ever again. And so it's a little bit of a Jedi mind trick. So think of it as your client farewell tour, your last client farewell tour. And but please don't be like the Rolling Stones and just keep working with the client over year after year after year. If you're gonna nuke them, okay? And you'll be much happier if you do, okay? So there you go. That's my tip for this week. As always, I'm Erik Solbakken, reminding you that when you take back control of your business model, you can take back control of your life. Stay tuned for more success tips to come.